irregular. Irregular verbs. Okay? So when you look at the sheet of paper I gave you, you have different irregular verbs. Please, you have to memorize. You have to memorize. There is no other rule. This is where it becomes difficult. Okay? How many more people? 2? So, with irregular verbs, you just have to learn them by heart. So, like, for instance, okay, we have the verb to be. So, to be, you cannot say I be. No. Can you say I beat?
No.
No. So, this is an irregular verb, so you have to write I was. As you can see on the paper here. So for the irregular verbs, we just have to learn them. You go home, at least learn 2 per day. Okay? 2 verbs per day. Okay, who else needs these papers? This one? So, okay, are you okay with the past tense? So how do you form the present continuous? Okay? The present continuous. It's the same. It's the same. Nothing is different. So now we finish with the past tense. So the present continuous. Present continuous. Like I explained to you, it is something that is happening now. Okay? So, to form the present continuous, you use, listen carefully, the verb to be, okay? Plus I and okay? The verb to be is this one. I am, you are, it, he, she, is, we are, they are, and you, plural form, are. Okay? Okay, this is the verb to be. So, when you're writing the present continuous, you use the verb to be. Okay? So, present continuous is something that is happening now. It's not finished. It is happening now. Okay. So, let me give you an example. The baby. Okay? The verb is to cry. I want somebody to come and write that in the present continuous form. Yes, please. Please, just come. No, I think. Very good. That's easy, okay?
Yes.
Is that easy?
No.
Anybody? Have you understood?
You understand?
You understand? we're going to do some examples together, okay? Now, I want us to do some examples together. And like I said, on the first page, I have a remark to make on the present form, present tense. Okay? Present tense. I told you last time, for the present tense, I, you, it, he, she, we, you, and they. So, for the present tense, you have to be careful with this only. I mean, pay particular attention to this. It, he, and she. Because, can somebody explain to me why we have to pay a particular attention to this one? They take an S at the end. Okay? She. She works. Okay? But I work. You work. We work. You work. And they work. So you see, the present tense, the third person in the singular form always takes an S. Pay special attention to it. Okay? And now, the other thing, but. There's a but there. Can you see on your page, the first page?
Yes.
When you have words that end with S and S, okay? S and H, C and H, X and O. In the present tense, when you have these words, you have to add what? ES.
ES.
You have to add ES. Okay?
Yes.
So there's an example there. I watch. Okay? That's the present tense. But when it comes to the third person, we say that you add S. So, can somebody tell me, is this okay? I watch. Is that the way you write?
No.
Why? What is missing?
The letter E.
Okay. You can't see? No? Okay. So I have to write it up. So let me write it here. We are talking about the present tense. And I said it, he, and she always take an S at the end. Okay? Exception. S. Words that end with S and S. S. Sorry, and X, and then O. Okay? Example. I watch. So the rule here is that the third person singular, you add S. Okay? So I am saying we cannot say I watch. Okay? This is wrong. When you have these words at the end, you add E and then S. Okay? You add E and S. So here it will be, sorry. No, it. No, sorry, it was it. It was. Okay? So it will not be it was. It will be it. Is that okay?
No.
No.
What is
no.
missing?
Yes.
S. Or he. Okay? Is that okay?
Yes.
Don't forget the E. Now, when we have, we are under but, okay? Words ending in consonant plus Y, okay? So, still the third person, yeah? So the word is ending in a consonant. This is what we call a consonant. Consonant plus Y. Everybody agrees? Okay. When you have this, the consonant, the Y disappears. Then you will write, and then you add ES. Okay? This one replaces the Y. Everybody understand?
An example
So,
to finish. Finish in the present.
Yeah.
Finish.
finish, you will add ES. He finishes. Okay? So, she cries in the present tense. The verb is to cry. So in the present tense, it will be she. So the Y will disappear. You add E plus ES. So it will be she cries. Okay? Everybody's with me? Okay, the last exception. When we have, so this one is consonant plus Y. Okay? So we also have cases where you have the vowel plus Y. Okay?
Yes.
So, I have an example. The verb is to play. So, the people at the back, can you see up to here? Okay. The verb is to play. So, he. What will happen? The Y.
You just add S.
Do we remove the Y?
No.
Why?
No consonant.
Because A is not a consonant, it's a vowel. Here R is a consonant. That's why we remove the Y. So here you will say he plays. Okay? Because this is a vowel. But here it's a consonant. Okay? Clear? Good. So we are going to do some exercises together quickly. And then we will correct last week's exercise. If we have time. So, please, don't take 2 copies because there isn't enough. Just take 1. Okay? Please, so that everybody can have. Okay, we just share. Can I have a copy, please? Let me have one. Just need to have one. Okay. Wait. We are going to do some exercises together. The copies are going around. Okay, please, let's start. Don't take 2 copies so that everybody can have. We don't have time to make photocopies. Time is running. So just 1 copy. Can we start? Okay, good. Number 1. Okay, the question, the exercise is use the correct tense of the verb in brackets. Okay? So number 1, the words have been mixed up. Ah, good, we have extra copies. The words have been mixed up. Okay? So number 1 is she go home now. So what tense are we going to use? And you explain to me why. Wait, let's have somebody else. Present continuous? Okay. Let's look at the explanation. When do we use present continuous? Rule number 1, for something that is happening? Now. Now. When you see the word now, it means it's happening.
Yes.
It is not finished. So, present continuous.
Okay.
So, it will be, she is going. I will not write, because I want you to go home and do the exercise and
Yes.
bring it back. Okay?
Okay.
She is going home
Now.
because of the word now.
It's not finished.
It's not finished. Okay? Number 2.
She is go.
She is go. She is goes. Goes. What is goes? What tense is goes? Is it present? Past? It's present. Can we say she is goes?
Goes.
Okay. So let's take the case that, because many francophones make that mistake. So she says she is goes
No.
home
No.
now. Okay, so explain why it is wrong. Why is it wrong?
It's one because the event is passing.
It is wrong because the event is happening now. So this is what tense? Present, right? Okay? And this is what tense?
Present simple.
No. Okay, I go. You go. We,
Goes.
sorry, it,
Goes.
he, she.
Goes.
So what tense is this?
Present.
Present. Present. Don't forget, when you see the S, the third person. So this is present and this is present. Can you have 2 present tense together? No. So when you see, like I said, and I will repeat again, the verb to, sorry, no. The verb to be. Okay? When you use the verb to be, you have to add ing. So when you say she is, this is the verb to be. So when you say she is, if it says she is, then you have to add yes. Very good. You have to add this. You cannot say she is and then you put s. Okay? She is plus ing. Okay? That is the present tense. Number 3. Sorry, number 2. Number 2. Somebody, please. Who? Who can answer that? Yes, please. Yes, you.
I'm calling my friend this morning.
Okay, so she says. Now let's write what she said. I'll put it up here so that everybody can see. I am calling my friend this morning. I am calling my friend this morning. Is that correct? Okay, why? Okay, so maybe one person. Yes, please.
I called.
No, why is this not correct?
The action is this morning.
The
It's
action.
past. The action is past.
Okay.
I called my friend this morning.
Okay, let's look at past simple. We use past simple when the action that occurred, that for an action that has occurred and was completed. Okay? So now it's in the afternoon. And you call your friend in the morning. So morning is gone. Okay? Is it morning now? No. It's finished. Morning is gone. So now we're in the afternoon. So what tense do you use?
The past.
Past. So you will say I called. How do you write called? Okay. I called? No. Okay. I called? Oh, I called. Okay? I called my friend this morning. It's finished. Okay? Number 3. Yes, number 3. Yes, please.
Elephants eat
No. Elephants.
Elephants eat grace.
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 Grace? No. Grass.
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 Elephants
This is grace.
grass. Okay. Oh.
That's grace. Okay? But this is grass. Okay? Because if elephants eat grass, then it's not good. Okay? So elephant, you have to pronounce the S at the end. Please, in English, don't say elephant. Elephant.
Okay.
Elephants. And we have to hear the sound at the end. You have to exaggerate it. Yes, elephant. Okay?
Okay.
Because in French, you do not pronounce the S.
Yes.
And French-speaking people forget to pronounce the S in English. So I tell my students to exaggerate. Okay? If you're talking to somebody speaking, make sure you exaggerate. Elephants. And they have to hear.
Yes.
Then they say, oh, now you're speaking good English. Okay?
Okay.
So, elephants. What do we use? Okay. So, that's a good one. She's saying, can you see up to here? Or you want me to turn? Okay, she's saying elephants are eating grass. So, is that correct?
No.
Okay. You said no. Why?
There is no word now.
Because there's no word now? Okay. Well, yes. Very good. That is the truth. It is the truth. Since it is the truth, okay, let's look at the page 1.
Yes. Rule number 7.
Rule, very good.
Yes.
Rule number 7. No,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Habits. The habits.
Are we in page? Where are we?
Yeah. Please. Present continuous.
No. 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 So. Number 2.
Is always.
Number 2. Here. This page. Number 2. General truth. Something that is in general. General truth.
For permanent situation.
It's
Yes.
a general truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do elephants eat grass? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Do elephants eat fish?
No.
No.
So elephants eat grass. So you will say elephants eat grass. Because it is the general truth. In general. If I say the sun rises in the east, is it true?
Yes.
You know what I mean by the sun rises?
Yeah.
Okay? We have, this is the north, south. I think this is the west and east. Okay? We all know this, yeah? You know this. Am I wrong? Okay, north, south,
West, east.
west and east. Cote d'Ivoire is in the West Africa.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Zimbabwe is in South Africa.
Yes.
Algeria, our friends, are in North Africa. Okay? Kenya is in East Africa.
Yes.
So, Cote d'Ivoire is in West Africa.
Yes.
Is it true?
Yes.
It's a general truth. So, elephants eat grass is a general truth. Okay? When it's a general truth, you use the present tense. So I will do one more. Okay?
Put is being it.
So she's asking, can we put? Okay, this is a good question. So do you write elephants eats grass? Okay, can you write eats with S at the end?
No F.
Why? Yes. So you can replace elephants by they eat grass. Elephants is plural. And when it's plural, you don't add an S. So that reminds me, when you look at the present tense, the only place where you add S is it, he, and she. Finished. Okay? In the present tense. Okay? So, number 4. Number 4. So, it's Thursday, and Cote d'Ivoire is playing against Algeria,
Yes.
and something happens. Something happens. What did Algeria do?
Let's call.
Oh.
So how do you write it?
She is crying.
No, we are in number 4. So here is Algeria trying to make us cry. So we say they. The verb is to score. Okay? So, which tense are we going to use first of all? Past? Past simple?
Yes.
Okay? Past simple? Are you sure?
Yes.
What about present continuous? The scoring a goal. Present continuous. Algeria scoring a goal.
No. No.
Why? You have to explain. You have to understand why. Okay, so let me see. So, they're scoring a goal. They're scoring. Why? Why can't you say they're scoring? It's not happening now? Okay. So we are watching the television and we see it's not happening now, but we are watching the television. Okay, so what can you use? The scoring? Okay, let's look at the explanation here. Number 6. Number 6 of the present tense. Okay? For actions that are happening now and are finished. So, when you score, is it finished?
Finish.
So you cannot say, I'm scoring, I'm scoring, I'm scoring, I'm scoring. No, it's finished. You score and it's finished. And the action is finished. It's stopped. So when the action is finished, what do we use? So you are right. You cannot say the scoring. Okay? Because the action is finished. It's a short action. They score and it's finished. Okay? So they score a goal. Oh. And number 5 to finish this exercise. Number 5. So the other one is they scored a goal. So we'll just do number 5 and then you go home and do everything. Okay, and you bring it back to me. Number 5. Yes, please.
She cries.
She cries. Okay, so did you see the question mark? Can you see the question mark on number 5? So I'll say, she cries. And I'm asking a question. She cries.
She's crying.
Oh, I can ask the question. She's crying. Yes. Yes, please.
Is she crying?
Is she crying? We did that last
So
time.
that's is a question.
This is a question.
Yes.
So you will say is. She crying. It is a question. Did you see the question mark? No. There is a question mark. So, is she crying? Okay. Can you say? She crying? She crying?
No.
You have to have the verb to be. Okay? You have to have the verb to be. So now, I have so many copies for you. So, I told you last time, we have one more class and then you have the exam. It is 4 hours. You have, okay, you don't understand? 12 August. You are going to have exams for 4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours.
Huh?
You are going to do grammar, listening. You are going to do essay, reading. And you have to have, if I am not wrong, I think maybe 14 to pass. So, this is the exam that was done last session. I want you to go home and practice. You do the exercise, you bring. Go and do it, bring next week, and I will correct. And then we will discuss next session together. It will be the last session. Okay? So please, this is grammar. So make sure everybody has it. And this is writing and essay. You should have 4 different copies. Writing and essay. This is how the exam will be. Okay? And this is listening and comprehension. We will put an audio and you will listen and you write what you have understood. Listening comprehension. So start from there. And then you should have 4 actually. 3. Grammar, listening comprehension, and essay. Okay? Make sure you have 3 copies. 3. 3. I don't know. Who has not? Who did not get? What did you get? Do you have grammar?
Yes.
You don't have grammar? So, do you have grammar? Do you have
No list.
You make sure they have writing and listening. Okay, do you have writing, writing and essay?
No.
So, we should have 3 different copies. She's going to have. Okay, I have more grammar here. You have grammar? You should have 3. Grammar, Listening comprehension. Essay. You need essay. Essay, not quiz. Grammar. So who does not have grammar?
Oui, je viens.
Who does not have it? Okay, now we have one person to distribute grammar. If you don't have grammar, she has grammar. Okay? Now, this is Issei. Issei, you give Issei. Listening comprehension. Okay, you have more? Okay. So, please, come and take a copy of it. Yes, please, come. Yeah, come. So I have for your revision, I have put everything here. When do you use article A, an, verb, and when do you use no article? Okay? So make sure you have a copy of this. So, who is the PIC?
She's missing.
PIC and no. Okay, you give it to grammar. Grammar. You don't have it. Oh, here.
What can I say?
So go home and do the exercise.
It's okay.
Don't take two, please. Just take one.
No, sorry.
So that everybody can have comprehension.
I have it.
Okay. So check the articles, explanation, and go and correct your exercise. Please do not write in pencil. I will not correct. You have to use a pen. Let me show you. This is a pencil. No. If you write in pencil, I will not correct. Right? Use a pen. Okay? No pencil. The exercise I have finished. This is no. Okay? No pencil. Okay? Pen? Yes. Okay? I will not correct. If you write this, I will give you your copy. No correction. Okay? Very important.
Can I have some like this?
No more. I've given. Please don't take more than one copy.
I will use them.
Just give me a minute. get you something. Okay, yeah. Comprehension. Comprehension. Who has got copies for the comprehension? Please don't take two. I counted the number of people. Do not take two, so that everybody can have. Any copies for comprehension?
Madam, please. She didn't take the copies.
For the rules?
Three copies.
You don't have any copy?
Didn't have any copies.
Any copy?
Yes, copy.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what do you need? Listening? Yeah, please. It is the same copy.
Only one. This is the same document.